bloodline answer, then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Yes. May the road here lead to the Triforce.
You like that voice?
I have no words for that. It was just. You're just sitting there. Hello, my name is Vicky Mario 7 and welcome to Let's Play.
Okay then.
Oh gosh. And then you compare it to my little high voices that I do.
I know.
That wasn't right. I'm not doing it right today. Am I?
I don't know.
Yes, alright.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel sad. Oh, I just remembered. If I remember on the file that we actually, like, we previously recorded, I had was supposed to have 15 hearts by now. So hold on while I go try to remember what the heck where some of these hearts are.
I don't know. I'm just kind of along for the ride. The magical mystery tour.
And over here we have some trees with eyeballs that don't have eyeballs. If that makes any sense, because these trees have eyeballs, but yet they don't have eyeballs.
Okay, so these trees have eyeballs, but they don't have eyeballs. Is that what you're getting at?
Maybe.
Okay.
Now I will
still there.
remember to get a whole bunch of fairies.
You caught a fairy.
A fury. Okay, there should be a piece of heart over here on this ledge. I am correct. Now to remember where the heck 3 others are.
Tree udders?
Tree udder, yeah. 3 udder. What the heck? Don't put words in my mouth, boy. Oh,
amazing.
I know I have 15 hearts. I'm a derp. The next boss
Actually,
that
that's
the next boss I would kill would give me 15 heart. Would give me a 15th heart.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing stuff ahead of time. Oh well.
Hey, well, at least it got done. I mean, yeah. Right, dude?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can't use my magic mirror here. I have to be in the dark world. I'm a derp. Where did I teleport? Oh, over there. Okay. Okay, done.
I like how it shows up on your map. That's pretty cool.
Ah, the wonders of how people make games polished and stuff.
Wonders of decent game
I
design.
know. You know, in my game programming class, it's really interesting seeing like I don't want to brag or anything, but my games actually look way better than some of the other people's games.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'll just be like, I understand you're not good at art, but I mean, try doing something simplistic instead of try doing something really complicated with art. Because I mean,
That is one thing.
because that's one thing I've been telling people who are who in the class, like, if you're not really good at art, just try your best, like, simple art, like just use shapes, because like if it's just really simple art but it's like really good gameplay, it could be a pretty good game.
Like, what is it? VVVVVVV or something like that?
I think so.
The graphics aren't even there, but the gameplay is where it's at. You know?
Or like these newer generations of the kids these days say like Nintendo 64 games or NES games or Super Nintendo games are like, oh my gosh, those games look terrible, and they're like playing Call of Duty or something, and then we're like,
Mhm.
dude, these games were like amazing when we were children.
Like, okay, comparing something like Super Mario 64 to something like Call of Duty is just not fair, you
Yeah.
know? Because the Super Mario game, you know, they would, well, Super Mario 64, that was a huge jump for, you know, video game design. You know, it's one of the first decent platformers, and in fact, pretty much most of the Nintendo 64 was built around, you know, the controls. So, you know, for a game like that to be compared to something of today, you know, it's like, oh, well, the game might not be that good for today's standards, but that's just because standards have changed so much. It would be hard to actually create a game that would up those standards again.
I mean, also one thing is like older games are what defined these newer games. I mean, like when people heard that they were making a 3D Zelda game, everyone's like so concerned at how exactly it would work because they're like, but you can't really like, you know, target an enemy or anything, because I mean, you'd just be like swinging your sword wherever you go, and then Nintendo's like, we're introducing the Z targeting system, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing.
It was perfect, yeah. They knew what they were doing.
And
yeah.
And then there's people like, I always hate whenever like IGN like whines about a Nintendo game not being multiplayer or having online connectivity, because I mean, Nintendo games don't really need that.
Okay, if a game is good, you know, and you know, if it's good and it's got good enough, you know, replay value, you don't need online play or multiplayer. You know, the Sonic the Hedgehog, I remember in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 they had the multiplayer, which frankly in my opinion was just crap. I mean, it was there. I mean, it was something that, you know, if you have a few friends over, it's okay, you know, but it's not like it's necessary. You don't, like, some days you don't even notice it is existing, you know? You know, there's lots of games where they have multiplayer where they just don't need it. And then there's Call of Duty, which is multiplayer. I mean, that's just, it's not like single player at all. I don't even think it has a single player mode anymore. I also hate when game companies shut down games that like game series that are actually really, really great, you know? And they'll continue Call of Duty. It's like, I can't wait for the next Banjo-Kazooie.
Or like when game companies continue a game series and yet they're starting to steer off track. Pokemon.
No, Pokemon's actually not steering too far off track. In fact, some of the stuff that they've been doing has kind of been, you know...
Well, I mean, seriously, they're starting to lose their touch with, like, Pokemon designs.
Okay, Pokemon designs is completely understandable. Like, can you imagine how hard it is to design a couple hundred characters, you know, for each game?
It's as I've always said, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people want this too, an entire Pokemon game where it's every single Pokemon region. You choose which region you want to start in, and from then on you can just explore the entire world of Pokemon. No more adding of new Pokemon, because I mean, seriously, it's starting to get harder and harder to catch them all. Which is what the whole series, that's just the slogan of the series.
That is true. Well, you know, once they're getting a ton of money off of Pokemon. Once they do something like that, where else can they go? You know?
True. Make a Pokemon game that's based off the story of the anime. That'd be interesting.
Well, the story of the anime is based off of Pokemon.
Well, I mean,
games.
it's not. Well, I mean, It is based off the Pokemon games, but I mean, like, the story in the Pokemon games is different between the anime and the games.
Well, I mean, duh. That's just some things work really well in RPG form that you know, don't work really well in other forms. So we just had this serious conversation out of nowhere.
No.
Are those things that you just killed like just puffs of smoke?
I have no idea.
Like living puffs of smoke?
There are some enemies in this game that I have no idea what their names are. Cause I think these little dragony thingies are called like Gorias or something. I'm not sure.
Gonorrheas?
No.
Okay. I was hoping that wasn't what they were called.
Oh look! You are wrong colors!
It's the Jinx.
Oh, thank you very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside.
Do you mind if I like just kind of glitch it up as you say the audio? Just kind of put it through like a little remix thing. I hope you don't mind. That'd be great. She's a Jinx though. She is a Jinx. Isn't she?
Yeah.
Glad you agree.
So we got the item and we're just about done with this dungeon. It just seems like time has flown really fast doing this first segment.
Time flies by when you're having fun!
And I'm hoping that once I like close the game,
Uh-huh.
that
There'll be this huge thing, this huge file.
there will be like files from Fraps. Please tell me that there will be files from Fraps.
This time I'll store them on my external hard drive so I can actually fit them all.
Right.
Here we have Blind the Thief. It's not really that hard. And then watch I die.
I like how he just starts like freaking out and his head starts spinning and crap. Oh, his head fell off.
He has 2 heads.
Well, you know what they say, 2 is better than 1. No, it isn't. I lied. Oh, he has 3 heads. This guy.
And he's dead.
I think he knows how to give head.
He knows how to get ahead in life. Put me made it number 4!
Oh. Okay. Do you sit there and plan these ahead of time? Okay. At least you're honest.
I'm gonna have to come up with something for like the next 4 because I'm trying to remember what ones I did for the previous 4. I mean, when in the recording that was lost. Derp, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way the dark world, the knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of the evil monsters. Yahoo! I heard that the knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. Let's go! You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line was the potential to become the hero of legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. Do you understand that? It's me, Mario. Yes.
Yeah.
May the way of the hero
Yeah.
lead you to the Triforce. Woohoo!
Okay. Anyhow, I find when you go back and like play the original Mario 64, you find, have you ever noticed that Mario's voice is so hyper and like upbeat, you know? You know?
And I guess this ends this here.
Oh. Oh.
So this has been Ricky Mario 7.
And I'm Sour Lemonade or Furrgroup or whatever you want to call me.
And this has been a Derp to the Pest. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Next time, whenever that is.
Bye.
Yes, bye. Bye.
Now let's see. Yes! Because it looks like if you fall down through the very middle. You're
Wait! No, no, all that stuff.
Oh my god.